Hello and welcome, and in this video I'm going to show you how to set up the Canon Pixma MG2577S all-in-one inkjet color printer. So this is an all-in-one printer. This is everything that you get in the box when you buy the product. You get the printer itself, you get a CD-ROM. This would contain some software and some drivers, and it'll actually guide you through the installation process. If by some chance you have a laptop or you have a desktop and you don't have a CD-ROM, you can always probably find this information online on Canon's website. So just do search for the printer model name and how to set up, and you probably get that information also online. Okay, and you also get two cartridges. I'll show you how to set these cartridges up. You get the USB cable which you need to connect this to. This will connect to your laptop or your PC. This is not a wireless printer, so you need this to actually give the print command, and you get a power cable. Okay, so the first thing that, and very important, this document is right on top. This actually through pictures shows you how to actually do this whole setup process. So I'm pretty much basically just going to be following this document, showing you what all is shown in here. So obviously step one is to take everything apart, which is what I've done. Step two, I'll show you, you have to remove this tape over here. Okay, so turn this all the way around, turn this onto its back, and you'll notice that there's this orange tape right here. So remove that orange tape all the way at the bottom. Okay, once you've done that, flip it back to its side. Okay, now what you need to do, let's see what step two is. Okay, so step two, you need to remove this piece of orange, right, this tape, and this slides out. Okay, so that kind of pops out. It doesn't slide out. You have to pull down on it to get this little orange thing. This actually is sort of holding this, protecting it. So remove that. You don't need this. You can throw it in the trash. Okay, once you're done over here, you'll be able to see inside the printer, and you can actually see this is where your two cartridges would go. Okay, what Canon says is that before you actually install the cartridges, do turn it on. So what I'll do is, this is the back it just opens up. So do all this with it flat on the table. Right now, since my camera is up here, I'll be doing some of the instructions with it placed like this, so that you guys can actually see what's going on, but this is not the right way to actually do it. Make sure that the printer is flat on the table when you actually do the installation. So what you need to do now is you need to connect the power. So I'm just going to open up the power cable. And the power port is right at the back. There's this black thing, and on the side of it, I'll just angle that so you guys can actually see. There you go. So those two pins, that's where the power connector goes. This is the power connector. It has two pins. Just go ahead and plug them in, set it down, and I have a extension cord right off camera. I'm just gonna plug that in. Right now this is plugged in, and it says to turn it on. So that's the power button on the top. Go ahead, click the power button. You'll see the light blinks, the green light blinks, and this makes some noise. And currently what you cannot see is the cartridge is actually aligning itself. So it's just allow this to happen. All right, so now it's stopped. So now it's time to actually install the color cartridges. Now again, do this step with the printer flat, but since you guys can't see what I'm doing, I'm going to just lift it up and put it on its side. What I'll do is I will take a little this piece of tape and actually tape this top thing off right now to prevent it from falling, because otherwise when I do this step it'll just fall, and see that will probably hold it. Okay, so yes, so that was what I was saying. So this is what you need to see. As you can see, this is where the cartridges go, into this little black thing here. There are two slots. Always remember the color cartridge. This is the color cartridge. It clearly says color on it. 746S goes on the left, and the black cartridge goes on the right. Now the way to open these cartridges up, it says over here, I don't know if you guys can see that, let me bring it up closer. So it says open and there's an arrow, so it opens diagonally sort of from the bottom like this. So that's how you actually open the cartridge. Go ahead and push this, there you go. So it takes a little bit of force and it pulls up. Well, that did not stay. Okay, the tape that I put is not actually holding it in place, doesn't matter. Alright, so the color cartridge is now open. You take out your cartridge and there's a little tab over here that protects the connector element. Just ignore that. Connector, so it says pull. So just go ahead and pull that off. Once that is off, what you need to do is you need to place this end facing upwards and this would slide in over there. Now you need to slide it in. Once you slide it in, it automatically sort of goes down and then you push it up into place. So that's the way the cartridges install in the Canon printers. If you want to take it out, you just repeat the process. You sort of pull it down, it tilts at a little diagonal angle and then you can pull it out. So don't ever force this. This is the most delicate part. Just gently push it into place. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same with the black cartridge now. Pull diagonally from the bottom up, take out the black cartridge. Again, there's a tab that's protecting the seal. Remove the tab, and with this end where all the printed stuff is facing upwards, I'm gonna just gently put that in. Again, it goes into place in one setting, and then the next setting you need to push it into place. Oops, my bad. Okay, so there you go. So that just kind of pushes into place. Now the cartridges are set. I can go ahead and close that up. As you can see, the minute you close it, it makes a noise. Do all of this with this flat, by the way, and don't do it like how I've done it. I'm just doing that to show you guys actually what's happening inside. And once this is done, you can open up the back. There's a little gray tab at the back. This needs to be all the way on the left basically, but this is where you can align it to choose for different paper sizes to actually control the feed in. This obviously is where you would scan. If you want to do any scans or you want to do any copying, you would place it on here and press the scan button. And at the bottom, right at the bottom, there is a tray that comes out, and that's to prevent the paper from actually falling down on the floor. So there you are. So that was, now once you're done, it doesn't end here. You actually do need to connect this to your laptop or to your PC. If you have a CD-ROM, you can run the installation from here, the setup CD-ROM. It will install the drivers necessary onto your computer. A lot of the information is all available online. So even if you don't have a CD-ROM drive, don't worry, just search online. You'll be able to get the software. You'll be able to download the drivers to actually get this to work with whatever your system is. And just go into your printer settings. You need to basically search for the Canon MG2577S. You need to connect that to your printer and you'll be able to start taking printouts from your laptop or your PC and scanning similarly. Okay, so there you are, folks. That was how you set up the Canon PIXMA MG2577S. This is an all-in-one printer, copier, scanner. It's an inkjet color scanner, color printer, my bad. So I hope you found this video useful. Again, if you ever run into any problem, you can always reach out to Canon for support. If you ever need to order ink cartridges, for example, you would need refills. You can do that through Canon. You can contact their customer support. You can search for them on their website. And I hope you found this video useful. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.